Okay, let's continue this one. Okay, we have to talk about how to change active into passive. This one for the example, after we change the John from the object to be subject, and after that see the verb here. Helps here using simple present. It means using verb one. So you have to put be verb one. It is mr. So because this is John, so how you have to choose is, and after that follow it by verb past participle or verb three. It be helped. So John is helped by Mary. Okay, for the second is here is being helped. It is present progressive. It means verb aim. So you have to put this one is, and then to be of verb aim being. So is being, and after that help become verb three helped. So is being helped by Mary. And the next has helped. So you have to put has and helped here. It means this is a verb three. So you have to put be verb three of be. It be been has been helped by Mary. Okay, so this one to be plus verb three, and this one helped because helped is past using verb two. So you have to use to be verb two was or word because John, so you have to choose was, and then follow it by verb three help was helped by Mary, and after that was helping. It means that was put it here and helping because using ing, so you have to put be verb ing being, and then after that help to be helped was being helped by Mary, and after that had helped, you put had here and helped because this is verb three, so you have to choose be verb three. It can be been had been helped by Mary, and then this one will help change will because help verb one be verb one will be helped by Mary, and for is going to help, it will be is going to be helped by Mary, and the last will have helped, so you have to change will have been helped by Mary. Okay, for the next this is something we have talked about, that there is by agent or by phrase after we state about the passive, but here sometime we didn't put by phrase. This is the example: rice is grown in India and our house was built in 1890, and then this olive oil was imported from Spain. So when you see all of this, there is no by agent because usually the passive is used without a by phrase. It is most frequently used when it's known or not important to know exactly who performed an action. For example, rice is grown in India. This is actually rice is grown by people, or farmers, or by someone, and it's not non important to know exactly who grows rice in India. So the point is only the rice is grown. So when you find the agent is such as someone, people, farmer, just you can throw away. So you didn't need to write it on it that the some by agent such as by people, farmer, or someone, because this is not important and didn't to know. Okay, and after that we talk about stative passive. So after we know that actually passive, this is from the verb change into the passive condition, but here this is stative passive. We talk about the condition of the something, and it's used as an adjective. This is the example: the door is old, the door is green, and the door is locked. When you see in the door is old and green, this is adjective. Okay, and A and B is adjective. But the third, the door is locked here, this is past participle. But this is used as an adjective. So when I can say that in Indonesia you can see contoh pertama sama kedua ini adalah bentuk adjektif pada umumnya. Jadi dia menjelaskan tentang the door. Old it means lama, tua, and then the green it means warna pintunya adalah hijau. But the door is locked it means kuncinya pintunya terkunci. Atau we can change it mean the passive here it mean with ter. The example terkunci. Another example maybe terjadi. It is usually say that about stative passive too. Okay, this one stative passive. When you see how it can be, usually this is some activity that there is some action in the previous. So I looked the door 5 minutes ago, and the door, when we change into passive, the door was locked by me 5 minutes ago, and now we see that the door is closed. Okay, when you see the passive form may be used to describe an existing situation or state. And for the example, this one, the door is locked and the window is broken. This is the example of existing situation or state. And no action is taking place. The action is happened before. The action happened here, here, and here. So usually this one, write it down without vibrates. There is no agent here. So we only say that this is the situation. Now the door is locked. So we don't need to know who is locked the door, and we don't need to know who is broke the window. So just focus on the condition of the door. The door is locked and the window is broken. Okay, and then after that, this is another example of when you know about sometimes we found it to about stative passive. This is such as I said in Indonesia it means ter, ya. I'm interested in Chinese art, so saya tertarik dalam lukisan atau seni Cina. It means you use this one, this stage, and he is satisfied with his job and is married to Alexa. After you say the stative passive, usually it followed by preposition. This one, in, with, to. This is a preposition but not by. So we can say often stative passive verbs are followed by a preposition other than by. So you will see this one. Okay, for the next, something you are wondering or difficult to differentiate between verb ing and verb 3, how to use it in the some conditions, such as how to say saya bosan in English, I'm boring or I'm bored. Okay, that's good. The correct one is I'm bored, saya bosan. But when you say I'm boring, it means saya membosankan. So when you know this is stative passive, so you state about your condition that you are boring about something. So you say that I'm bored using past participle. This is the second example. I'm interested in the new product of L'Oreal Paris. It means saya tertarik terhadap produk dari L'Oreal Paris. But the second example of the new product of L'Oreal Paris is interesting. It means produk dari L'Oreal Paris adalah menarik gitu. So this one is active and this one is passive. Do you know that? Okay, thank you. Okay, this the last the example. Yeah, my room is very neat right now. The bed, blah blah blah, the floor, and the this is blah blah blah. So you have to change this one, make into passive, stative passive. So make to be is made, and then sweep to be is swept, and then the dishes are washed. Why are using are? Because the dishes is normal one. So this is plural. Okay, I think that's all. Thank you very much for your attention. And if you don't understand, maybe you if there is some question, you may ask in the discussion forum or in the WhatsApp group. Okay, thank you very much for your attention. See you next meeting. Finally, wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. See you.